If you are from Vancouver and you are older than 29, you might already have some perspective on the hundreds of battles it took to win the war for Woodwards. My partner Ben Young and architect Gregory Henriquez were the ones that convinced me to take this project on. We all believed it was the right thing to do, but we also knew it would be heavy lifting from the very start. Well, it turned out to be much harder than any of us could have imagined. To make this point, I'm going to tell you a little story. Against all odds, we had gone out and we had sold all 440 condominiums on the basis of a very strong message. Be part of something bigger than yourselves. Be a part of the solution. Be a city builder. Well, 440 Vancouverites accepted that challenge and bought on a pre-sale the residential component of the project, partly because Bob and I were able to convince them that we could change Vancouver, maybe not overnight, but taking the long view. Their optimism and faith would end up being rewarded. As it turned out, we were right, and we all benefited from having the foresight to pursue our vision and help the area achieve its potential. But along the way, there were many forces working to push us off the edge. One of the many battles that made up the project of Woodwards is the story of Simon Fraser University. In order to build confidence with prospective buyers, we relied a great deal on the prestige and the city-building nature of bringing Simon Fraser University to Woodwards. While we were already under construction, and after we had already sold the residential, the funding for the university was put on hold. We had a choice right then to go back to everyone with the news that our anchor partner, the Simon Fraser Woodwards School for the Arts, had backed out and risk losing everyone's confidence, or keep building the school on our own dime and hope like hell that we would convince the provincial government to fund it when it was all finished. Well, we ended up building the university on spec, without telling our lenders. And in the end, we got most of the funding back from the province after we left a few million in the project. And that is the true story of how we got to the finish line. It took hundreds of these fights to get Woodwards built. And along the way, we were joined in this epic battle by a number of people who made this all happen, including some very passionate people at the City of Vancouver who joined the cause as if their lives depended on it. Remember, at the time, this was the third attempt at redevelopment, and the downtown east side was struggling mightily. To me, Woodwards personifies everything about the fight, and also the idea that beauty is not a simple hood ornament, is much more complex than that.